Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finale episode for Manor Lords. I do hope you're having a sweet, sweet day today. I'm excited and sad to see the series end because, well, it's such a beautiful game and it's been a lot of fun playing it. But unfortunately, at least for me anyway, I'm going to lose access to this version of the game. This is the pre-release version still. I can't move to the release. I know I keep reiterating this every video, but hey, some people skip videos, so maybe you don't know why it's ending. I don't know. It happens. Believe me, it happens. We have nearly 1,300 people in our kingdom, spread out through Charleston here. Almost 600 citizens there. Pretty sweet. Got 90 over here in the new Eichenhall. We're going to take a look at that in a second. We've got 102 over here in Immenruth. And there's a wall on the manor now. I was going to make this little tower thing over here, but I don't quite have enough lumber to do it yet, so we're just going to wait on that. It's fine. It don't matter, really. And, there's a little bit of room for expansion, a little bit of a couple of built burgage plots and stuff here that can be upgraded and have them start working on things that'll give them more food, hopefully. Let's see. So eggs. Everybody needs eggs, so bring on the chickens on all of these little spots right here. There we go. And as people move into these spots, we will we'll get them more access to food. We need to get level 3 plots here in Immenruth if we really want to get a large village, right? And then we can start taking a look at maybe getting pelt extraction going. That's pretty great. Even with 2 hunting camps hitting this with 2 people constantly, it is still 36 out of 40. These rich deposits of wild animals are awesome. They replenish really fast. These guys they're busting ass. And because there's so much hunting going, I also have 2 tanneries operating like this with 4 market stalls. So everybody's got access to that level 1 clothing pretty well. I like it. But to really get for the level 3 plots and stuff, we're going to need cobblers. Right, we're going to need some people that can produce things that are not. Actually, wait, maybe I can put the cobbler over here. I think one of these were supposed to be that. I might have done goof there, but not completely though, because this one here, let's just make that a higher priority. Hi, camera, welcome in. I'm not looking forward to. I am looking forward to not having to deal with my camera being taken over all the time, but. We're definitely going to revisit Manor Lords for sure. I'm going to, like I usually do on this channel, I'm going to leave, I know that this version of the game that I've been playing on this whole time is like 98% identical to the release version. There's obviously been some balance changes and things like that have taken place, but for the most part, it is the same game. So I'm going to wait for, other stuff to happen for sure. And let's go ahead and get some people in the stonecutters camp. So there's the rich deposit of stone actually way over here in Nuslow. This is the community that we began building. We began building right at the end of the last video, and it has now developed into. It's got lots of spare housing and stuff, right? I guess there's 3 more places there, and we can do our expansion slots over here to add more housing through this area, but. What we really need to do is level up the plots. We need them to be level 2. I've given them a church, and that's required for us to see population growth. So we're up to 10 families here now, which is nice. And on the first level up for Nuslow, I went ahead and got the charcoal burning, just so I don't have to deal with their supply of firewood. I don't want to deal with fuel and, the possibility of not having it. So I went there. And there's plenty of room to expand here. But the biggest thing that actually matters, I can actually get somebody working the tannery right now, actually. Yeah, let's just do that instead. We can stop timber. 17 timber is fine for now. The thing I really wanted to focus on, and it looks like they've just completed it, is getting an army here, right? And the manor is done now, which is great. There's also plenty of planks, so I can... Right, I can't do the stone. So getting the stone is the next thing. So that I can get the retainer that's here in this final region here. I can get that leveled up. So we have enough now to make this at least 12 soldiers. From what I've been told, And I don't know how true it is because there's like no stats in it in game. I can't see it. From what I've been told, though, the retinue are way better than militia soldiers. So 24 of them should be able to kick 36 militia's ass. That's what I've been told. Now, I don't know if this game follows the same rules as a game like Total War does, where it's like a rock, paper, scissors thing. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, it's basically that swords, infantry like this, right? Swords beat spears. Spears beat cavalry. Cavalry beats swords. Is usually how that goes in a game. And all that makes sense. But there are no cavalry in this game. So that kind of breaks the rock, paper, scissors element of it, in which you should always go swords because it always beats spears, right? So if it follows the same rock, paper, scissors as Total War does, for example, then that's how that'll go, right? And we'll just have a ton of infantry. That's what all these guys are. I do have 2 sets of spears, which I'm hoping to use as a big wall in front of my archers to like just buckle down, go defensive to protect the archers. But the thing is, the army that's coming after me for this region is probably going to be quite large. Hey, camera, look, you and I, we don't see eye to eye. I understand, all right? You and I have our differences. Tell you what, you settle down for the next 35 to 45 minutes, and then I'll let you just run wild all you want after that, okay? It's because I play on really fast speed, and every time there's a warning, every time there's a new notification, which are numerous because I just don't have enough storehouses for things. And it doesn't matter to me because I have a plentiful on all resources, so whatever. But because of that, every time there's a notice, it does that to me. Anyway, I'm putting another one in. This is pretty insane. I'm going to have 3 fully loaded hunting camps hitting this one spot and see whether or not we can get that thing drained. Because, man, they really do reproduce quickly over there. It's great. I'm going to make this one the cobbler's shop. And I actually already did. Because, well, it's just got to happen. This one here doesn't have a plot. I went level 2 here. It doesn't actually have a plot. So for some reason or another, I must have missed that anyway. Wait, where's my... Oh, it's over here. God damn it. Come on. Nope. It's over here. Right there. Trading post. Okay. This is what we want. And we can go ahead and buy a horse. It's going to help us a little bit. We'll go trading post there. And then what I want to do is I can now set up trade routes. For just 25, I can set up all these trade routes now because of that upgrade. So that's pretty cool. When we do get those level 3 plots, not sure when that'll happen, but when we do get them, not sure where we're going. I might just go charcoal burning just to help with the firewood situation. But Ikenhow has a problem with food, and I do have the apiary unlocked. So I wanted to go into wax and stuff so I could trade wax here. Like, look at all these wagons and stuff. They can come right on in. It's gonna be awesome having, like, traders are so close to the edge here. We're gonna be able to trade things very quickly once we get going. So, and it looks like the import-export price is identical is what it looks like. So that definitely gives us better deals. And we got good amounts of shoes. I say we set up this trade route. The next time we get some money, I say we set up that trade route there. So to get Ikenhow money, it's really all about the plot upgrades. And we have level 1 plots here. You guys are waiting for what? Food? Oh, we don't have food stalls there. And I don't have the money to... All right, well, we at least have resources to expand, so we'll do that. Still have a little bit of work to do there. We do have a cobbler shop here, but we don't have a tavern or a supply for it. And that's part of what that trading post is going to do for us, is it's going to bring that stuff in. I think what we'll end up doing, this is probably the best way to go about this. We're going to say there is a big storehouse. Probably, I'll do 2 of them, actually. One on this side and one on the other side. 2 big storehouses. Yeah, we got these 2 stables here to help too. And these 2 storehouses will be upgraded. We're going to fully staff them, and then they can take materials from the trading post, and they can bring it down the road and deliver it to wherever it needs to be for these guys. At least that would be the plan to do it anyway for now. Oh my god. I even paused and it didn't matter. Let's see. So yeah, with cobblers going, we should have yeah, level 3 buildings are gonna still take the tavern. I still don't have that here. All right, tavern, where am I putting you? Can you fit here? Can you fit there? Oh, right. I saw it. Yeah, right here. Could probably cheat it in a little bit. Yeah, maybe right here. Put the tavern right here, and then we're just going to connect you on this road that way, and then there's the market. Sometime. There it goes. And so I have room for another burgage plot here. Maybe one here, or I could put another market here potentially. Or just a malt house could go here too. If I went with a malt house, I could maybe, I don't know, maybe on this side. No? There's still not enough room. That road is, the road is there, but I didn't think it was in the way. I think it's just materials, right? Not enough goods. Yeah. It's not about that. All right, well, we'll wait for it then. But that's where the tavern's going to go. Everybody won't necessarily have access to it, but it's all right. We're going to expand that way too. All right, I have told them to build the manor out more, and they have. There it is. Manor is out. Is good. Everything is good. And we are 20,000 in taxes now. It's great. Almost 6,000 influence. We are definitely cruising. We're definitely doing this well. Okay. So the next thing is to expand military, max it out, and then we're ready for war. A storm rages on across the land as my armies have been traveling afar. A storm rages across the land as my armies have traveled from afar to arrive near the battlefield. Oh yes, they are on their way. Still a little bit more walking to go here for the most part here. Let's get the archers to get back here. Got a couple of retainers, a couple of different units here. Yeah, the archers are up there, but they're not. They're over here. Yeah, I want to get everybody to be lined up with where they're supposed to be. I don't know if are this 2 different groups here? Yeah. Okay, they have to go back here to meet up with it and then go for, I don't know. It's doing weird things. It's fine. As long as they're actually in position and can fight, you know. Okay, we've got some soldiers over here. I'm going to line them up. We got some soldiers over here as well. And because I don't know which way they're coming in, and I don't know if they're going to come from this side or they're going to come from this side. They could theoretically come in right here. And so I just want to be ready for any possibility, I guess. Now, again, I want to reiterate that you can't go by these icons in my build, okay? I've had people telling me about different things. Put these guys in front of other things. I am. It's just that the way this is working, okay? It's just the way that it's displayed. So the spears are displaying as being here behind the archers, but they're not. So you can see how the archers are highlighting, okay? The spears are what's selected. So spears clearly in front of archers. See? Okay. Just establishing that now so I don't get yelled at later by all the, I don't know, Warhammer tryhards. All right, let's go over here and we'll go like this. Okay. Let's have everybody spread out for a second so I can evaluate. I mean, we have a huge army, but is it going to be enough to take them on? We'll find out. The music is not good enough for a battle. All right, so hopefully that changes. Here we go. Claim with influence. Go. Hofstetten is something I'm claiming. Now, what I'm doing, I know I don't have to line up on the edge. I'm aware of that. What I'm hoping to do, though, is to funnel them to where the battlefield is here. I'd like the battlefield to be here. Because if that's the case, then I can move my army up this side on top of this hill and fight them on this side. But I also have a really good high ground advantage if they're in this little dip here. Okay? So I'm trying to get them to fight here. is where I'd like them to be. I've got these 2 units that are kind of spread out just in case I need to reposition for better positioning somewhere, right? I'm hoping they don't come in from this side. If they do come in from that side, then what I'm planning to do, if it'll let me do it, gauntlet's been thrown. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, boy. Thank you, camera. All right. Whew. There they are. Enemies declared. Okay. If I could... Oh, okay. Calm down. Just calm yourself. My God. Wow. He's willing to give me 3,600 to drop my claims. Right back. My claims are non-negotiable. My letter's been sent. Carrier pigeon is on its way. Okay, so as expected, he's bringing the heat. Look at this. He's got a lot of units. He's got retainer here. There's some let's see what we got here. We got 3 units for archers. 3 archer units. Wow. 4 different groups of 5 different groups of archers. Shit. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, 5 groups of archers. Oh my goodness. I wasn't sure if I'd need it, so I was gonna wait, but oh, the Wayward Sons! I can't hire them. No way. Okay. I can't hire anyone. There are no mercenaries available. So there's that happening. Great. Battlefield is supposedly here, which is not too shabby for me. I mean, obviously they're going to report over here, right? So they'll end up fighting me on this side. Is that how that's going to work? Hold on. Let's, again, we want to reposition so we can fight them on our terms. I kind of wanted them to be over here, but if we have to fight them over here, I'm not opposed to it, as long as they're actually trying to see, like, they're coming from the high ground side, right? I could line up on this hill. That would be better, to line up on this hill. Is repositioning something I can actually reasonably do right now, though? I should beat them to position, right? I should be able to beat them to these spots. I don't think they're running, but we'll have to see. I'm going to reposition everybody over here on this high ground spot over here. I'd prefer not to run, but, you know, if it is what it is. Battle begins. So I'm going to have you guys line up there. You guys line up over here. Yep. Archers, you're going to have to be... I want you up on the high ground to shoot them from down low here. Yep, I'm thinking they're probably coming in from this side, so we'll put archers. I don't even need them to be in a line, honestly. They're just archers. I can clump them up. That's fine. They don't need to be in a line. Spears. I mean, honestly, I don't exactly know specifically where these positions are going to be, but I know that he has 5 units for archers. And where are you going? No, my liege. Don't my liege me. All right, get in the fight. Spears. Yeah, I want them coming this way. I want them to come right up in here and meet me at this spot. My liege. Yep. And we'll just kind of get I'm just giving a visual. I know I'm clicking. Stop clicking. Stop moving your units. They're all moving this way anyway. I'm just getting a visual for where they're lining up. Okay, so I think I kind of want to leave you guys over here. Where are you going? Turn your shit around to get over here. My liege. Yep. All right. So we have units kind of in position. They've all been walking this whole time, so we're not using energy, or at least using too much energy. You're going to hold ground because you're protecting the archers. Retinue. I want you guys to be on this side. I want you guys to be over on this side. And you guys are over here too. Okay? I'm going to put you guys on this side, and then you guys are going to move up on this side. So we're going to kind of enclose them in a nice little bowl here. That's what I'm going to try to do. Now, the archers are in the front, and they're already shooting at us. They are already shooting at us. We want to go ahead and get ourselves protected from the arrows if possible here. And then, yep, protect yourself from the missiles if possible. It looks like they're just, yeah, I think they are technically high ground right now. They are. They have high ground on me right now. Well, shit. I mean, I didn't move back far enough. Let's move back. Everybody move back. Everybody move back. Get yourself back. Yep, you guys, come on over here. Everybody move back. Don't get shot by the arrows. There we go. Make them come to the low ground. That's what I want. Make them come to low ground. But there's so many arrows, man. I mean, that is an insane amount of arrows to deal with. Like, my archer unit is already only 14 large. Like, that's it. I can't sit here with all these archers. I have to charge them right now, don't I? But that's going to put them on high ground. I need them to cross this river. All right. You guys are going to march forward to scare the archers away. You're going to run. Push forward. Scare those archers away. There we go. Scare the archers. Now move back. All right. Yep. Bring them in. Bring them in. All right. At least we don't have to deal with... All right. Now they're starting to flood in. So we got... there's a lot of them coming at me right now. Not being able to get those mercenaries is a real pain in my ass. I was actually counting on that being my backup plan. All right. Well, we'll do what we can here. I guess first set of spears. I want you guys to be here. Move up. Move up to here. Yep. Let's have you guys reposition. Everybody reposition. I'm going to have you guys attack here. Attack. Attack. Attack this. You guys need to move to the backside and attack him from behind. Okay. Okay. Hold up a second here. Now, we got a whole bunch of guys coming in from this side, and that's no good. So I need you guys to make a wall on this side because they're coming that way. They're coming from this side. Yep, there we go. Get them in front of you. Get them in front of you. Don't let them behind you. They're coming around the back. There's so many units. They have a lot of soldiers. Oh my god. And this isn't even all of them. There's still so many archers back here even. My archers still exist. I'm not sure who I should shoot at, though. I don't want to shoot my own guys. I guess there's a significantly higher probability of hitting them if I shoot that way, so let's adjust. Yep, we want to go... I think we need to help this. We need to help these guys. Get up behind him and then attack him from the back. No? Not going to do it? I think it's just a mismatch. The icons are mismatched as to where the soldiers are. All right. So we got like several different fronts happening right here. These guys are moving away. At least they're doing that. Lots of arrows flying in at us. Shit. I think I would rather you take your missile stance. Melee defense is halved, and I can't do that right now. No. I can't have your melee defense halved. I need to go balanced on all these guys right now. Balanced. Let's just use these ones here. I don't need you to hold your ground. I need everyone balanced and attacking. I would like to get rid of those archers at some point. Yeah, let's not do missile defense because we're all engaged in melee and I don't want that halved. All right, so we're not like overly defending ourselves against archers right now. Is there any units that I could maybe... Not really. I do have high ground on most of this though. Like I am up a high on this positioning here. Over here, I've got this positioning. It doesn't look like you guys are doing much anymore. I could come up through the back of them. Again, I don't know about the positioning because the icon is not... Yeah, hit him from the back right here. Boom. Hit him right here. Now that does get me on the low ground here, but it's coming from behind them. So I'm hoping that that's helping me out a lot. On this side, they're still flinging arrows. I would think they would be hitting their own guys too. There is a friendly fire mechanic in the game, and their own people are... No, this is my spears are right here. I want to line up again. Can we somehow get into a formation over here? I know it's probably asking a lot, but hang on. Maybe right here. I know that's probably asking a lot. There we go. And then this retainer, I want you guys to come in maybe on the top side over here, actually. Are they behind me? No. All right, let's see if you guys can reposition that way, please. No? You're not going to do it? Is there any way to force them? Slowly pushes the formation line backwards, luring the enemy to follow. I like that. Let's get them following me over here if possible. There we go. Give ground. All right, they're going to probably try and regroup now, but now I've got their archers out of position here. I'm going after these guys. Push forward after the archers. That's fine. We can go balanced with these guys. That's fine. They're backing up, but there's a lot of arrows flying into me here from that side. We need to regain high ground. Can we regain high ground, please? There we go. Now reset the balance. Well, I guess that didn't really do much other than pull you away from the archers, which is still a good thing. Now, I'm outnumbered over here. I need to give ground and get back over here. Can I get back over here, please? Come on. Get back. Get back. Get back. Back. All right, they're coming this way. Jesus, there's too many different units to pay attention to. All right, I think we clear this, and then everybody gets over here to help, right? I outnumber them over on this side. But with the arrows flying in, that creates a variable that I don't like dealing with. There's two sets of archers. I think we got to charge those archers, right? I think we got to charge those archers. Are we still fighting here? No. Yeah. Move up. They're just going to move away now. Yep. Well, that's okay, because we're going to make our way around. We'll stay in missile defense mode with these guys, and then we'll just attack on that. So we still got missiles coming at us from this side. You guys are holding your own with 14 units against 15 spears, but these are spearmen. My retainers are supposed to be better than them. And I have high ground on them, but there's, again, arrows flying. The arrows create so much problem for me. Oh, they're behind me even. Oh, hell no. They're surrounding me with frickin' arrows. There's so many archers. All right. I can't just do this as a straight up battle, even though I'm surrounding these guys. Like, these guys are surrounded. They're supposed to be toast, and they basically are. This is their retainer. Apparently, my guys are way over there with this icon. Okay, fine. I need to back up with some of my units here. Let's take 12 of these guys. I'm going to back up with 12 of these guys. We'll give ground. They're broken. That's great. That takes them out of the fight. Now, I want a missile alert, and I need to charge at these guys. We've got a little bit of energy left. I'm going to move at these guys. Yep, they're going to move back now. So we broke, what, two of their units, I think? Yeah, their retainer is gone. These guys are backing up. They don't have a whole lot of will to fight. The Wayward Sons, they hired the mercenaries. That's why. The archers are fighting for them. That's why I can't hire them. Oh, well, okay then. That explains it. I'll give you more. Can I pay you more? I think they're gone here, right? We don't have anyone to fight here. Yeah, we're good here. All right, so we want... It's just the archers. Wait a minute. Did we break them all? I think it's just the archers. Everyone go missile alert here. In advance. Advance. You guys are going to back up, though. That's enough advancing on archers. We're going to get you guys going forward here. Yep, those archers are coming forward. Take them. Charge! We still have a few archers left. Shoot them. Here we go. Now, that is a problem for low ground. However, we have them pinched right now. So, what is this? No. Go. Yes, this way. We're going to pinch these guys. Wow, they are... Well, they're running. I mean, that's what they're doing. We're shooting them as they go. We need to establish a new front, I think, here. They don't have very many guys left, though. I think we're kind of good. It's mostly just archers, right? We broke them everywhere else. Yeah, it's mostly his archers. All right. I need to find a way to establish a new front against all of his archers. Let's cut these guys off. I know we're running, but I want to stop them from moving. You guys, come down this way. I want to stop these archers from progressing. I want to stop them. They're running so fast. Stop them. Attack with great enthusiasm. I just can't. They run so fast. They're way faster than my guys. I don't know why. All right. So I think maybe this is how we establish this new front. Since all of his units are gone on this side, he's trying to pull me up this way. I think instead we reposition ourselves back. We move back. Where's the enemy spotted right now? Wait a minute. You're not going for my town, are you? You better not be. I want to move back. Yes, there we go. Okay. We're going to move back and establish a new line on this side. Spears. I want you back here. Yeah, just bring everybody back over here. All right. Archers in the front, even though there aren't very many of you. And we're just going to establish a new front really quick, but we're going to spread out with it. Make them... Yeah, and we're going to defend ourselves from missiles. Everything should be missile alert right now so that they can't attack me very well here. Everyone stay missile alert. All right, we know arrows are incoming. That's the only thing they can do. And they've got their new front, but they're all archers. So now what we want to do, right, is we want to get them... I'm going to, like, corral them like a shepherd. What do you call it? Yeah, like... I don't even know how you call it. I'm all dazed at this point. We're gonna round them up like cattle. All right. I want to get somebody from behind him and push them towards my line if I can. And spread out. Everyone stay missile alert. Yep. Everyone stay missile alert. Spread out. There we go. Okay, they're shooting at us over from this side. That makes sense actually. Make sure they're at least facing forward. There we go. I mean, it's fish in a barrel right now, right? Let's just do this. Round in. Proceed. Let's start closing in on them. Start closing in on them. Yep, march from that side. March from this side. We're just going to get there. They're distracted by our archers right now, which is fine. We're all missile alert. Let's move in. Yep. Now they're going to start pulling me into a bad position. So I don't want to give them high ground. So let's... Shit. I don't want to give them high ground. We'll hold steady here. This gives us high ground still on this side. And then I'm going to just tell these guys to charge in. My retainers should be able to hit these archers. God damn, they're so fast. Look how fast they are. All right, back up. Shit, man. So they're going to stay on this high ground spot. Come on. They're going to stay on this high ground. They're going to draw me into the low, which is what they were doing, but I thought I could really get around them, but their positioning is quite good. Okay, I'm going to say we bring these guys all the way over here. I need to go wider, I think is the problem. I'm going to bring everybody out wide. Really, really wide. There we go. Just get out wide. We're still lobbing arrows from this side. I'm not sure why these units are so far back. Is that just like a... I'm not sure what kind of mistake that was, but attack. All right. Now, with you guys being out so far, right, we should be able to get around them now. I need to close them in so they can't back up. And they just keep backing up. There. I got them now. They're here. Attack right now. Get in there right now. Yeah. Retainers are there. We pinch them around from the other side. Stop them. Right? Stop them. Everybody charge. Hit them now. We have backup units over here, I guess, but don't let them run away. They're just archers. Don't let them run away. They're just like kiting me right now. Get in there. Oh my God. Seriously, dude. How are they so fast compared to me? I haven't been running. I started running just now. All right. I'm going to bring these guys over here again. I mean, look at them. They're getting away. Get in there. Run in there. Thank you. I guess I'm just tired. That's why I can't run. Get them. I mean, they have almost no energy too, right? I mean, yeah, they have to. They have to be tired. They've been running for so long. And now I've got them in the woods, which should be advantageous for melee units over archers, but yeah. Go. Get in there. Get in there. Attack their ass. Get them. Now they're going to back up against this wall here. They're not going to have many places they can go. But they are still in my territory. Come on, man. How can you run that fast? All right, let's get everybody... I don't like how that does that. I hate how you guys keep your same spacing. If I want you to merge on a single position, you should merge on a single position. So get in here. I'm pretty confident these guys are toast, right? They're backed up against this wall. But they are able to walk over this way still. At least we've got most of the archers to die. Right? There's only like one group left. Unless they're hiding in the trees. It's possible they're hiding in the trees. Hey, if you want to go that way, that's fine. Because that means I get to be behind you now. Yeah, I get to be behind you now. That's good. Now we are finally behind them. And can finally begin marching them towards our other army over here. Okay, good. Line up on this side. Not very good at cattle rancher, as you can tell. I'm not very good at this game, as you can tell. Here we go. Yeah, just bring them over here. And I know this is technically giving them high ground, unless I get up here higher. Oh, hey, we found them. Attack. So yeah, they were hiding in the trees is what it is. Well, they can't hide anymore. We've got them. Yep. And now you guys march. No? No, now you want to merge on one position instead of keeping your... I want you to stay spaced out. Yeah. March this way. Nope. No, 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 no. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that. Get over there. Oh my God, it's hard to see them because of the trees. There we go. All right, they're trapped. They're screwed. They've got to be. Okay, good. Both sets are broken. I don't see any more. Okay. Wow. Not as smooth as I would have liked. But, you know, like that fight, 5 groups of archers. I didn't expect that. The way I was expecting the Wayward Sons to be on my team. But retinue, right? They are actually quite strong. They did survive a lot longer than I thought they would. So yeah, I think economically, for the build, if I had to like evaluate my own performance here, right? As someone who doesn't play Total War, right? Okay, so take that. You know, whatever. I would say economically, building arrangements, how to move people around, how to move resources around, all that kinds of stuff, with the exception of like the misplay on, I can continue playing in sandbox mode, that's fine. With the exception of having Charleston, like the first town, be, oh, actually, I think this is busted. Yeah, this there's a bug with this, which it freezes your game if you try to do that. Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. We have this nice view of the countryside over here, right? With the UI in the way. I would say, you know, economically, how to build the cities and stuff like that, I'm like a 9 out of 10. All right. With the exception of like the fact that my first town didn't have deep mine. I needed one more level up to get that deep mine. Probably would have readjusted that to maybe not have apple orchards, you know, like I didn't know that we couldn't eat them. Right. So if we could eat the apples, then that would have been great. But I digress. It's fine. The other thing, I think the other element of it is combat related, right? And not understanding just how much stronger retainer soldiers were than your standard militia. Because I look at standard militia and I see they've got spears, they've got shields, they've got 36 of them in a group and not 24 or 12. But career soldiers are just it's like 300, right? The movie 300, right? If you haven't seen the movie before, it's essentially Spartans versus the Persians, and there's this whole like camaraderie, betrayal, spoiler. There's this whole like scene where, you know, they're talking to their partners, their allies that have just come to join them to help them in the war. But they're Spartans, right? And Spartans are like career soldiers. He's over here just like, I brought like so many guys. How come you don't have very many? I see like 300 men here. And, you know, Leonidas is all like, Spartans, what's your profession? And they're all like, whoa, whoa. And like, they're actual soldiers, right? And then he asks the other soldiers on the other side, on their ally side, he's like, what is your profession? And you know, this happens first, and they're like, I'm a potter, I'm a blacksmith, you know. And so the notion was that you brought more guys, but you didn't bring more soldiers. And I think that's really how retainers should be classified. Like, those guys are career soldiers, and they are much better at what they do than you know, than your militia guys. I still think it would have been cool to be able to actually use more militia people, because I've got so many spears, so many shields. I have way more than I can actually reasonably use. Even if I was to set up trade routes with donkeys and stuff and spread them to all my different regions, I still can't use them. And so like, there's no point in making, you know, if you're going to establish all your regions and have a manor and have retinue in all of your different regions, then there's really no reason to distribute spears, bows, armor even, to your population for self-defense. There's not a whole lot of reason to do that unless you're in desperate straits. Like, unless you have, you know, lost, even then, even if you lose all your retainers, like you die, you lose the fight, the slot in your army is still there. It's still occupying that single, like, your limited number of slots that you have for units. The 0 out of 24 is still occupying one of those slots, and you can't get rid of it. Even if you delete the manor, you can't get rid of it. And so I think anyway, like, let's say, for example, I was to set up all those retainers like I just did, but I didn't have any militia. If those retinue failed and I was left defenseless against an army that's coming towards me, despite my entire population having spears and shields and even full plate armor, because I was importing plate armor that whole time. I had like 900 of it, okay? Even then, I wouldn't be able to defend myself because those retainers are still occupying those slots, and I'm not able to make militia. I think that's supposed to be that way, all right? I think it's supposed to be that you're going to be able to make militia in that case. but it isn't in my version of the game. So that's why I was trying to make sure that I had all those different units. Right. That's why I wanted to build manors on all the places. I wanted as many units as I could get. And yeah, they're actually pretty good. Like I wasn't in great positions half the time, and they still survived. They still did well. So I'm digging Manor Lords. I like it. We're gonna give it some time to develop a little bit more. Seriously, it's a one developer project that is crazy to me. The fact that one guy could do this. I know it's taken him 8 years so far, but hopefully with the millions of sales that he's had, he'll be able to now fund help. He'll be able to get other people to help him out more consistently and drive updates to this game, because I do see a lack in content. There's a little bit lack in content here, right? I know we just did a whole lot of stuff, but I completed the game, full early access version that everyone has available to you, and I reasonably could have completed the campaign in 10 videos. Reasonably, I could have. But I got through the whole thing in, I've put 40 hours in this game already, so that's good, right? But for the price, 40 hours isn't enough. But that's what early access is for. So before you go, there's always opinions, right? But before people go and like leave negative reviews on a love project that is clearly getting updates in the future, evaluate what's here, what the potential for this is, and if you'd like to help it get there, buy the game early. You can do so with the link in the description. It's my game store. It's still 25% off for like another 7 days or so. I don't remember whenever this video releases. And then you have the game, you get to enjoy it, you get to play it, and you get to be part of that. And as updates come in, you have it. Or if you're somebody who prefer to wait for things to be built and to wait for things to be done before you buy them, totally understand. I get it. Keep an eye on it. Follow it. Put it on your wish list. Whatever. Just keep an eye on it, because I think if we come back to this game and when we look at it in 6 months, if we look at it in a year, I would hope in a year for sure, this is going to be a really solid game that I think has the potential to redefine quality standards for this genre, because it has that potential for sure to be like the next, how Banished has always been like, it's just basically Banished, right? Well, I think this game has the potential for people to start comparing every project after it to, is it better than Manor Lords, right? And it has that potential. It's not there yet, but it has that potential. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I do appreciate you. Thank you for checking out my channel. If this is your first time here, we have a lot of other playlists down there. There's over 3,300 or whatever videos on my channel. They're ranging from all sorts of different takes on strategy, city building, those types of things. We do a lot of creative, cool stuff here. I have a lot of fun here, and that's the most important thing. Above all else, is it fun? And I would say, yes, Manor Lords has been very fun. I hope you've enjoyed it too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.